All right, hey, I'm Gary McWilliams, otherwise known on YouTube as Paul Mac, and my YouTube channel is Farm Hands Companion. I show old-time farm ways, basically. There's several shows on there. I have my favorite farm tool, where I take a tool every week and show what it's good for. I have what I got at the auction show, and then there's the Mothership show, which just teaches old-time farming history and things like that. And we're standing in, my wife and I bought a store back in 2017. This is Gap Mercantile in beautiful downtown Caddo, Arkansas. And it's an old-time general store. It's been here ever since, this building was built in 1932 and stayed in the same family. There's been a store on this spot since 1907, stayed in the same family almost 100 years. And let's see, you can edit right there.
Well, no, the pronouncing of the name Washita.
Okay.
You gave me the pronouncing how the Europeans.
Yeah, the Washita River, which is in this county. We actually have 3 rivers in this county: Little Missouri, the Caddo River, which we're closest to, and then the Washita River. And the Washita River, it comes from an old Indian word, Washita, and I guess the European settlers heard them say that and just southernized it, called it Washita. So it's the Washita River. And
Wow.
then the Caddo River, which there was a Caddo Indian tribe in this area.
Okay, and also you're a pastor of a church.
Pastor of Oak Grove Baptist Church
Oak
here
Grove.
in Caddo.
Okay, and how long you've been pastor?
Well, let's see, probably about, let me see, what year is this? 2025. Pretty much, I guess about 2015, somewhere in there, I think.
Wow. Okay, and so here's we got postcards of the Indian monument that you can see there, and just a lot of. Now this is similar to the original setup, right? I mean, it's close.
Very similar.
Very
this
similar.
store, actually, when it was first built, it was general merchandise. You would have had day-to-day items, groceries, overalls, fabric, shoes, fishing gear, guns, ammo. And in the back of the store, which has been made into an Airbnb, you would find the hardware back there: mule collars, saw blades, rope, harness, and animal feed.
Wow.
And then over the years, though, the store kind of morphed and changed. By the 80s, it had become more of a convenience store, where you could get Coke, chips, and you could rent a video and rent a VCR back in the 80s. I don't know, people probably don't remember that you also rented the machine, because not everybody had one. And then it sold, it went out of the family in about 2004, somewhere in there, and it changed hands about 3 or 4 times before my wife and I bought it. And in that between time where it wasn't functioning as a store, there was one local lady that bought it and fixed it up and turned it into an antique store and operated it that way for a little while before she sold it. So when we bought it, the idea was to kind of take it back in time and make it look and appear kind of the way it used to, with got an old grocery section over there. But the counters here, as you can see from the picture, the counters are original, and we have one of the original candy counters left. We have one paper dispenser down here on the end of the counter. Floors and ceilings are all the same, so it's pretty much kind of the way it was.
That is
walking
really
back
neat.
in time.
Now, the hornet's nest, is that original to the store?
It's original to the woods, though.
I just
had
want
a
to
friend
get
of
it.
mine that was a logger, and his wife got tired of it being a decoration in her living room, so she brought it up here.
Wow, that's a
big
good
one.
size one. And now is that original Razorback, Arkansas Razorback?
That was in my brother's classroom for a long time, and I think he used to have teeth. I don't know what happened to him. Probably
Wow.
high school kids stole them.
Wow, that is really neat. Well, thank you, sir,
Yeah, you're
very
welcome.
much.
You
And
bet.
you have a great day.
You too. Good to meet you.